Alright, I've just really enjoyed watching Mike's video on his little home growing project, his fruit and veg, well, veg I think mostly, that he's growing at home. And I was also really pleased to see, I think Mike did that video all in one shot, which was nice to see because I'm having technical difficulties at the moment, which mean I'm kind of limited to one shot. Now if a seasoned old pro like Mike can get away with it, I'm pretty sure I can. Nobody's going to complain, are they? Right, let me show you, Mike. I'll show you my tomatoes. Now you've seen the allotment plenty of times. Hello you two. Jonesy and Mila are having a little play. You're being gentle with her, mister. You're not beating her up too much. Right, you've all seen the allotment, but I've got a few bits and pieces growing at home. Hello, Tigger. You leave him alone. You come to join in and all, have you? Oh dear. Right, anyway. Got tomatoes going on here. Now, Mike, when I saw those, I think you had 5 or 6 tomatoes in that little window box. This is how I would grow them at home. I wouldn't go any... These are quite small pots, these concrete ones, and they're not great being made out of concrete because they dry out so quickly. But that's about as small as I'd go for a tomato plant. I think those ones that you've got in that window box, they'll probably struggle. If you could split them down a bit, they'd like it. Even, you know, everybody grows tomatoes in hanging baskets as well, don't they? And this is a sort of dwarf variety that's supposedly quite well suited to a hanging basket. But to be honest, even that is quite restrictive for the plant, and it takes a hell of a lot of watering. So it's worth, if you've got the opportunity, or if you've got anything to put them in, you might not have. If you've got anything to put them in, it might be worth you just giving those plants each a little bit more room. Now, I'll quickly show you my peppers. These peppers have been on the go since about April. Now I do them in the greenhouse because they really benefit from, not the greenhouse, the conservatory. I do them in the conservatory because peppers are these are sweet peppers. Sorry, chili peppers, not sweet peppers. These are sweet peppers. They like being indoors under glass. But they do pretty well. And I know yours are only just starting off, but if you can get them somewhere really nice and warm and bright, they might do okay. Because once they get their roots in, they're off. That's Rachel coughing. That one there is a melon. What do they call it? The little orange coloured melons. They're absolutely gorgeous. They do well here in the conservatory as well. Cantaloupe. And give it, yeah, cantaloupe, that's it. Give them a few weeks, they'll be trailing. I'll have them all tied up along here. They grow all over the place. It looks really nice. And there's another one. Careful about how I film this one. There we go. There's another one there. That'll be growing all the way up there in no time. But again, that's something that likes a bit of a indoor under glass cover.
Still waiting for you to clean the roof.
Well, whenever, yeah.
They'll grow better.
So Mike, those little chillies you've got, if you can get them somewhere really warm and dry, sorry, really warm and bright, you might be okay with those. Other things you can grow, if you want stuff that you want to store and put away and keep for a disaster. Onions, you can store them with or without a freezer. I use a lot of onions. Peas, they're great in the freezer. I love peas. I always freeze a load of them. And like you've already got, carrots are a good one. Potatoes are a good one. Squashes are very good for long-term storage. What else could I recommend for long-term storage? Oh, beetroot. Beetroot, parsnips, all those root vegetables, they do really well. So, there you go. A little bit of advice and a little bit of a look at what I've got on the go at home. And fingers crossed, we might get my editing capabilities sorted out soon. Take care. See you all later.